It's the Witches of Dathomir.
Ooh,
Look at that. Oh, they're so hot right now.
Oh my god, the shots. Hello Misfits, it's time for another Under the Lid, and today we're taking a look at Star Wars Shatterpoint. Actually, specifically 2 expansions for Star Wars Shatterpoint. We are totally ramping up our Shatterpoint game here. We're getting crazy, right? We're painting, we're going nuts, and we're gonna start playing the heck out of this game because we had to drudge through the rules. Blah 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 blah. The point is, we're buying Shatterpoint. We love Shatterpoint, and we're having a good time.
We're all in, baby.
We're all in. This actually, we picked these up, and these are the new sets that came out. This is my best title on anything ever. The Party's Over pack, squad pack. It has Mace Windu, some ARF troopers, and Commander Pons, which if you remember from the Clone Wars, they were working with him on the little 2-legged walkers to liberate Ryloth, which,
Chicken walkers.
if everybody remembers, is the home planet of the Twi'leks, which Hera was part of and all that mess. So this is going to be a quick overview of what comes in here and just what abilities they have. Obviously, they have some completed painted minis over here to show you kind of what they look like. Of course, you can paint them whenever you want. Honestly, I'm probably not going to have plain white ARF troopers. I'll probably paint them up in something prettier or whatever. Now, we have multiple cards, of course, in different languages. What it comes down to is you have your cards that you flip over and has the abilities for the characters. We are going to get to our
Ooh, look at Mace.
primary ones.
Cool artwork on him.
Yeah, I love the artwork in this game. I actually really love the artwork in this game. So we have Mace Windu here. Here's his abilities. So that's a nice picture, of course. He has Rush to Action. At the start of his activation, choose another Galactic Republic unit. Each character in this unit and each character in the chosen unit make a move action, basically.
Ooh.
So that's good. Tempered Aggression. When character this unit makes an attack, after all attack and defense dice have been rolled, you may spend any number of force points to use this ability. You reroll one negative, basically, result in the attack roll for each one. So basically, you can use force points to reroll your attack dice, which for me is like amazing. Should have got Mace Windu. Shatterpoint. When this unit is chosen to activate with a Shatterpoint card, if its active stance is Vapad, which is his main stance, it immediately makes a focus action, and characters in this unit have impact 2 until the end of turn. If it's Jedi Master, you refresh 2 force points, and one of these units may heal. Nice. That's really good. And as party's over, when the character in this unit is engaged, allied galactic characters within range 5 have steadfast and protection. So he's constantly looking over his units. He's very, very squad-minded.
How many force points does he have?
4 force points.
Ooh, that's good.
And of course, he has a squad of 6, so I'm sure these are both 3. Yep, Pons and the ARFs. He can basically move his units along with a charge. His units have, within range 3, have 1 or more, actually, I can't remember that one. They have immunity, and I'm not sure what that symbol is. I have to look that up again. And then for its scout, when employing a squad that includes this unit, the secondary characters and allied clone trooper characters may be placed within range 2 of the first one from that primary unit. So basically, he moves all his units ahead and helps them out.
Nice.
And then these guys too, ARF clone troopers, they can move and they gain abilities as they go along. When a character in another Galactic Republic unit makes an attack as part of a combat action, before dice are rolled, the unit may use this ability. If the targeted unit is within range 5 of a character in this unit, the target unit gains, I really have got to remember this, the symbols, gains an exclamation point. But basically, it looks like they all support each other. They all give buffs to each other. So, he is very, very squad-minded, extremely squad-minded. They're going to move forward. They're going to give themselves protection, extra health, things like that. So they look very good. And then we have our cards for their Shatterpoint stuff here. These are the cards, of course, used for their turn order. And then you have their abilities. So you have damage, move, damage. And then you can either go to more damage and move-minded, or you can give abilities instead with a mix of damage. But everything is heavy damage or Mace. That's actually really good.
Well, that's on brand.
And of course,
he's a BMF, baby.
Oh, he is. He's definitely a BMF. He's chucking 6 dice on attack with a saber, and he has 6 defense. So he has a lot of health. And then the ARF troopers are no slouches either. They have 6 range for their blaster pistols, 5 for melee, or 6 dice attack, and a 5 dice attack for their close up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, 5 range for their blaster pistols. Yeah,
I wonder how they compare to the 501st?
I don't know. I'm tempted to look. But yeah, so that's the dice they chuck. That's their defense dice. And then they have their range printed on the bottom. So obviously melee is just going to be up close and personal. And like them, he gives a lot of buffs to his units. Or himself in this case.
That's a sweet pack.
Yeah. It's very cool looking. Do they even have... I gotta look that up. So here are the minis, of course. We have the usual bases that we have for these sets. Very nice bases. I love these. I love these bases because you can kind of turn them into whatever. You can make a half sand, half rock, half whatever you want. And then we have Windu here, and Windu looks really cool. Let me see. Do I have alternate head for Windu? I'm going to take a look at the back.
What is he going to have, a hat?
Oh, yeah. Give him a hat. Yes, totally. Windu needs a hat. He needs like a pimp hat. Pawns actually usually for like the commander, sub-commander, whatever, they'll have like a separate helmeted and regular version. So they'll have, Pawns and his normal face and then his helmeted face.
I think I'm going to helmet him up.
I helmeted Cody. I usually prefer the helmeted look.
I did an unhelmeted
Rex is the only one I prefer unhelmeted because you're used to seeing him unhelmeted a lot. Which, by the way, no spoilers. If you saw Ahsoka in the last couple of episodes, you've seen live action Rex. Very cool. Although they didn't see him without helmet, sadly. That would have been awesome. But I think Tamora Morrison, they didn't really contact him for that. I think they just kind of threw in the Clone Wars actor voice and called it a day. So, that is the Mace Windu pack. We're going to take a look at the Witch Sisters of Dathomir.
That's the one I've been looking forward to.
He is super excited for this. And again, if you've seen Ahsoka lately...
Oh yeah, Nightsisters are hot, baby!
I don't know if hot's the word. Creepy as heck might be the better word. There's
a fine line between hot and creepy.
He's not wrong. This is your goth girls that you know. This is the goth girls that you got with in high school, right? Or at least we did anyway.
Yeah, but it's also got Savage Opress.
That is true.
I can't wait to hook him up with his brother.
And he looks good. I don't think you can. Let's see.
You can, because Maul is the commander and he's the second.
That's
totally
true.
Can.
That's true.
That's why I bought that box.
But is Maul? They have to be in the same. Are they in the?
They're absolutely the same.
Okay, I'm just checking. But you're right. Mother Talzin is, and he's a sub commander, and so yeah, you're right. Oh wait, I got the wrong language.
I do like Mother Talzin, but I can't wait to have him and Maul together.
I think.
Find the English version.
I am finding it. Yeah, these are the English version. Okay. So we'll go back and look at some of the. I can't remember all the symbols for the ability. Sometimes I'll have to take a look at that. Mother Talzin, at the start of her activation, choose another allied Dathomir unit. One unit may move one. You see that often in this game a little bit. They'll buff and have somebody move. This one, choose an enemy character within 4. The chosen character moves. You resolve this move. Oh, so basically you move somebody else's character, like you control them basically. So you can have them. You can basically have them run away. Is the gist of it.
That's very nice, sister.
Yeah. After an allied Dathomir makes an attack, if the defender suffered 1 or more damage, this unit may use this ability. That character may heal 1. So basically, they're life draining. They're healing. And Wrath of the Great Mother, once per turn, when an enemy character wounds another allied unit after the effect is resolved, 1 character in this unit may move and then may make a 5 dice range attack targeting the enemy character.
Goodness gracious.
That's really good. Savage Opress, his 2 force point ability. Choose an enemy within range 2 and roll a 5 attack dice. The chosen unit suffers damage for each crit and hit result in the roll. If the chosen is a force user and suffers damage. Oh, so he does. Oh, that's right. He was kind of trained to fight Jedi. That was his whole shtick. So he does even more. So he gets for 2 force points. He does damage, extra damage basically, and he does more. And he does more to force users.
And it doesn't follow the damage track as normally, because
this is just free damage.
Straight up damage.
Yeah, I mean you have to spend 2 force points in it, so it's not cheap.
But that's just straight up.
But that's just straight up damage, like straight up. Well, I mean, if you roll it in, of course, it's 5 dice though. That's not bad.
Yeah.
In any way, Furious Rush for 1 force point. Each character in this unit may move. If it's injured, each character in this unit may instead. I think that's a jump. Overpowering Monster. When a character in this unit makes an attack targeting a primary character, you add 2 to the dice roll. So that's Again, he was designed to take down Jedi. It was his whole shtick. Characters in these unit have protection and steadfast, and so he ain't stopping for nothing. And he's not taking effects really very easily. And then this one, when an allied Separatist Alliance Party unit or another Dathomorian unit starts its activation within 3, one character's unit may move. So he's basically pushing people ahead, but he's basically what you're going to use to take down a commander, basically. Especially a force-based commander. He's designed to kind of just wreck their day.
That's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm. An acrobatic advance. Each character's unit may, these are Nightsister acolytes. They may jump. If any characters jump, this unit gains, I think that's cover. Coordinated fire. When a character in another unit makes an attack as part of a combat chain, before dice are rolled, this unit may use this ability. If the unit is within 5, they gain the exclamation point. I really should look up the exclamation point. That's bugging me now. It's bugging me.
We're going to learn.
We're going to learn. So, I'm going to try to find Mother Talzin here. Here's Mother Talzin, Savage Opress, Nightsisters Acolytes. Bam! Bam, buddy. Found it. Woo. Lots of damage. Oppress. Oh, I think that's suppression. I think exclamation point is suppression. Damage and effects. Damage. It's pretty nasty. He's rolling 7 dice in melee.
Ooh, baby.
But he has less defense. He has 4 defense. But holy crap.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Glass tank.
Yeah, pretty much. He is a glass tank. Yeah, you're not wrong. This is the mother. She's damage, and then she starts doing wackadoodle effects. So basically, or healing even.
That's on brand.
That is on brand. And then the Nightsisters move in and can heal a little bit, or they can move in and start adding a bunch of status effects. So this is kind of your status effects squad. You're basically either getting your life back. You're doing a lot of tricks, which makes sense, you know, that's what they kind of do. A lot of tricks. I think it'll be really strong. I think, especially in a game like this, with Savage Opress just whacking Jedi left and right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, baby.
And the minis in this look really large, too. I like this a lot. You can watch us start our journey here. It's Shatterpoint and Marvel Crisis Protocol journey as we try to get this going here.
Lots of painting to do.
We've been doing all that, yeah. So we're going to be doing videos and playing real soon here, guys. We might even do an explanation video because we're so inclined. These minis are great, by the way. I like all the bigness of these robes and the mists and everything. I got to be careful though.
There's lots of mists on this?
Yeah, well, there's some mists.
Oh, cool.
Not a ton, but there's definitely a few mist pieces on here, or attached, like see the mist here.
Oh, the magic, yeah.
Yeah,
it's like green magic.
Mist here, yeah, it's cool. They look really, really good. You're gonna have a good time painting these.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to unbox this so we can get to paint them. And when I say we, I mean me.
When I say we, I got enough to paint anyway. I still painting original set and Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because you got the original set to do too.
Yeah, I got the original set to do and Obi-Wan.
I had a few months head start.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that hard this week. I got my Tamiya extra thin cement, and I got my paints ready. I'm ready to go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed these unboxings. This kind of gives you a good idea. You're gonna see us, like I said, we're gonna go into this heavy. We are going into this heavy, and yeah, I mean, we're gonna have a ball with this because honestly, this game is awesome. If you want to check out our other Shatterpoint content, we have some unboxings that we did early on when it came out. But we're gonna be hitting this pretty hard. I'd say we're getting out some explanation videos, some gameplay videos here real soon, guys. So stay tuned if you like Shatterpoint, especially if you like Marvel Crisis Protocol as well. I mean, we're gonna be playing a lot. We're gonna be playing a lot.
This is fun.
A lot. So guys, until then, of course, take care. And as always, you know, especially if you're a Nightsister, don't forget to life drain on.